We Republicans have spent months trying to renew important help and provide even more. We tried to send more than $100 billion to help schools and welcome students and teachers safely to the classroom. We tried to implement common sense legal protections that universities and charities have been clamoring for. We've tried to pass all of this over and over again, but Speaker Pelosi and the Senate Democratic leader have blocked it. They've been very transparent about all this with their political strategies, laid it right out there. Speaker of the House spent the entire summer and the entire autumn literally gambling with the health and welfare of the American people. She gambled that if American families didn't get any more relief before the election, her party would expand its majority in the House and Democrats could continue demanding the right to remake all of society along far-left lines in exchange for passing any more COVID relief whatsoever. But their all-or-nothing obstruction backfired. Democrats did not pick up seats in the House, but instead appear to have lost seats. They have not gained any leverage. Instead, they have lost leverage. And in the meantime, with the coronavirus surging from coast to coast, the American people have gone entirely without any additional aid, even the least controversial, most bipartisan programs, because the Democrats say no. Here's a summary from one news outlet. Quote, Pelosi seems to have overplayed her hand as she held out for $2 trillion plus right up until the election. The results of the election we saw.
They are taking action right now. New pieces of legislation are being passed to help millions of Americans that are experiencing financial difficulties that were caused by the crisis. Lawmakers are considering relief checks that would help Americans pay some of their bills. You may qualify for one of these checks. New York State utility regulations are considering an unprecedented bailout for hundreds of thousands of households and many small businesses that are threatened with the losing electric and gas service if they don't pay their overdue bills that piled up during the crisis. The plan would pay off $672 million in debts that residents at small businesses accumulated prior to May 2022. During the worst of the crisis, most of that cost would be shifted all rate payers in the form of slightly higher bills among customers of National Grid. Some 70,000 households owe an average of $23,000 from before the May 2022 cutoff. The new proposal would help customers regardless of the income with no means tests or application process. It comes on the heels of a similar program last year that paid off about $500 million owed by customers who are enrolled in the low-income programs. That proposed debt relief is unprecedented. State officials said it is designed to prevent the tsunami of utility shutoffs that could threaten health and safety. Consumers groups lauded the initiative but say utility shareholders should pick up more of the cost. The 7-member Public Service Commission will rule in the proposal, which was drawn up by Commission staff in collaboration with utilities, consumers, advocates, and other state agencies. The Commission could vote as soon as its next monthly meeting. As of September last year, 1.2 million residential customers and 128K small businesses were more than 60 days overdue on their utility bills. They owed $1.95 billion, that is more than double the normal unpaid debt level in pre-crisis years of the amount more than $1.1 billion in unpaid bills dates back to before May 2022. So that was it for today guys, and I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like and also hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.